Hello, my name is Jocelyn Yamilet Guerrero, and my classmates are Yesenia Patricia Cortez, Kevin Alonso Enriquez, and Catherine Vanessa Pineda. We are going to talk about the love of tourism, and we are going to talk about the chapter number 7. I'm going to explain a little bit about the Article 25. The possible infractions committed by tourism companies under this law are the following. Letter A. Non-authorized use of authorized fiscal incentives in goods imported under the incentives in this law or not duly designing the goods imported through the law as for exclusive use in the activity for which the incentive was granted. This means that this subjection tries to infer how the incentives need to be transferred correctly. Unless they don't both agree, companies will be fined by the respective law and it's penalized %. Letter B. Providing false information to the entities or organizations mentioned in this law or not providing required information to the corresponding authorities. It will be kind of crime since it is wrapping laws of avoiding real information, which mess up the system of authorities in order to commit a variety of felonies. Section C. Forging inscription in the registry. Companies don't used to do this, but there are ghost companies that avoid the taxes because it chips them a good amount of money. Letter D. Charging taxes, rates, or the tribute for service provisions that are not established in law. Not reporting the sale or transfer of assets or shares mentioned in Article 11, Section C. Denial or hiding the supervisory function of the competent authority. This means that it must be strongly applied in restaurants, hotels, bars, and everything which is related with food, drinks, and staff service, since it needs to get respected hygiene in order to avoid to get sick. Letter G. Not appearance with no justified cause to legal summons made by the aforementioned institution according to their respective legal function. Section H. Commission of discriminatory acts based on gender, nationality, ethnicity, sexual preference, religion, or other traits in the course of providing tourism services. And the last section, non-compliance with any other obligation not specified in this article, whether contained in this law, its regulation, or in any other law that regulates the issue. It happens sometimes since the respective companies think people who know their due rights and they want to apply either high increasing costs or paying for something constant and already paid, and even bad service as the suggestions say. Now my classmate Catherine is going to explain the next article.
Okay, hello, good morning or good afternoon, teacher. My name is Catherine Vanessa Pineda Maya, and I continue to explain that chapter number 7 of the Tourist of Law or country in El Salvador. And before my classmate explained the Article 25, and this moment I will explain the Article 26. And 26. And this is the violation of this law will be sanctioned as follows. And well, in this article, it describes the different category or the classification that have the different sanction, or in the category they say the 11 serious, very serious. In this article, it describes what is the the sanction that person or the company or the industry of the tourist it commit an infraction. This is the sanction that this person received in the moment that this commit an infraction. That my classmate before in the article 25, this is he explained. He explaining the different literal or the different infractions that the company is not committing this. And this is the 11 serious and very serious. Okay, in this article, it describes the different sanctions on the category. It's similar with the traffic law in the country. There is say when a person infracts something, okay, this say the multa, and this is the similar, but in this is referred to the tourists in the area of the tourists. And well, it continues with the article 27, and in this article is classify the different. This is classified the different literal that was explained in the article 25. Okay, and this article, the person or the secretary, no, the person describe what is that literal is applied with this sanction. And say the literal A, the sanction is very serious infraction. Okay, and this is different. Well, this is according to the literal A, B, C, and D. The companies or apply that the sanction that is very serious infraction, but that industry to commit a literal E and F, the sanction is serious infraction. Okay, but this company commit an infraction of the literal of the apply is the minor infraction. Say the letter G and H is applied the minor infraction. Okay, this is the classification. What is the infraction? The company commit an infraction. Okay, this is applied according with the article 27 is applied that these companies pay a very serious infraction. Okay, and this is the company say that there is serious infraction refer to the minimum the 40 what was the fine in for the industry in the city of San Salvador. Okay, and the last is the article 28. This is the Secretary of State may order the investigation or infraction and the application of sanction for infraction of the provision in this law and is the different regulation. Well, in this, the Secretary of the State have the power to receive or investigate story that the different companies receive the correct infraction according with the infraction this company commit. Okay, the Secretary of State try an investigation or have the opportunity, have the responsible, or can make to investigation with the company and application the different sanction will corresponding or according with the infraction that commit that company. Okay, the Secretary of State is say okay. This is the infraction. Okay, I investigate that this is the applying is correctly, and this is the difference in the law that have the industry in the tourist, and this is the chapter number 7, and that's all. And thank you for listening to us, and have a nice day.